can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Texas offense will come out first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Owens. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Makes the grab. It's Simon. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. From the gun. Wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
The Bulldogs offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right. David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Dogs! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Here comes the Texas offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Goes to the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. Slips through the line. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. There he goes. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Dogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They march to the red zone, and here they go. And as he throws, touchdown Bulldogs! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to get blasted, but hold on to the ball till the guy comes open, feed him, and get the 6.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. He might be, and he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside give. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Give him 6. Touchdown, Georgia. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He lofted high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. He'll field the punt. He gets a block. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. What a first quarter they've already put together, up 21-3 and going for more. He's going to throw deep right side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's not afraid to go deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Here comes the heat. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He makes the grab. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Owens. Pucks it out of the air. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. He'll do it himself. On the move to the 30. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Easy. Looking to throw on first down. It's caught. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. He'll keep it himself. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And the defense drags him down. Guys, let's chat about Georgia. It's the conference finale today. Win this one. Extra football ahead. Has taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford a letdown.
Yeah, and you people, Reese, you know, that look...
He'll off one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Out of bounds at the 34-yard line as they come out of their own territory with a vengeance. The run from the shotgun. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Well, nice Nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Here's the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Makes a nice grab at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a man. It's Owens. Got his man. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Washington. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. To the air on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. That's reeled in. It's Williams. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle. It's Pringle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. This time he's got his man. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Pringle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Bulldogs racing to the line in a hurry-up. Grab near the marker. It's Pringle. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Spits it out to the back. Grab near the sticks. It's Pringle. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Intercepted for the 11th time. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. They'll be able to snap it one more time. Let's see how aggressive they are on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. They get him out of bounds. Yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Finds a spot in the middle. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The Dogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They're working that left side. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response. Try to get themselves back in the football game.
Touchdown, Dogs! And the pummeling has started.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Owens. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. They picked up a couple of first downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Caught over the middle. It's Winston. Right down the gut of the field. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Man, tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place. And when you got a guy that can do this, it's just the cherry on top of the sundae, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drop. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They're going to ride this running back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They go to the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
The Longhorns in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Owens. Unloads to the wideout. Looking to get it in. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hands it off. At the 35, he's open. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Might as well give it to him again. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And as we switch switch ends of the field. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. With the catch, it's Taylor. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys...
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bulldogs! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw, it's Owens. Good timing on the quick out. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. This quarterback part of their running game.
And the defense gives up the first down. And here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Using his legs, it's Simon. On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22. And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the back. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Simon. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Fights off a defender. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Touchdown, Longhorns! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Peterson. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Georgia! They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Texas offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Firing to the end zone. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Looking for room, it's Pringle. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Dogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Finds the tight end. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.